Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll work against the blitz. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field, his offense lining up for 2. Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket, and he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. So really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they could make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
For Mr. Irrelevant, just 3 years ago, to one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And, Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No. But he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They put Bourne in motion right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on.
They're going play action. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. It's inside the 10. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. I'm just taking a guess here, Brock, that they were so concerned with his passing prowess that they forgot this dude can deal quite a bit of damage with his legs, too.
Yeah, this is where offenses in the NFL are blurring with the college game. They want guys running the show who can light it up through the air, but just as often torch you on the ground. with numbers normally reserved for running backs.
That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. 8-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Here we go. Stretch. Pick up.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Goal to go, they're passing. Escapes the pocket. And he's dropped for a stunningly big loss. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Okay, ready.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Looking in the air here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on third down, well, you better do all you can to regain it. This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. They'll throw for it. Hits him on the in route. And this one has no shot. They're on them quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Get set.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Third and long, Purdy. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Thomas Morstead on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
They go play action on first down. Oh, he loses the football. And that's 49ers football.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up